Got 24 hours to kill, so I thought, what should I do with myself? I know, let's head to Helsinki for the day. Got my passport, so away we go.
I flew to Helsinki with Finnair, and the direct flight followed by a coach transfer to the city centre took less than 4 hours from Manchester. Once in the tourist area, Helsinki is a really accessible city and most attractions are easily reached on foot, making it an ideal escape for a day trip or weekend.
I didn't really have any preconceptions about what it might be like before I got here, just hoped it might be sunny, but now it's starting to look a little less like Manchester now, and I suppose this kind of is probably what I would have thought it would be like. We could be in France or somewhere. So we're here now in Senate Square, which is one of the main areas of Helsinki town centre, and on the 12th of June, which is Helsinki Day, this becomes party central where 80,000 Finns descend upon this area for a right old knees up.
The Senate Square is one of the main tourist attractions and is renowned for its neoclassical architecture. One of the most stunning buildings is the Helsinki Cathedral, which is arguably Finland's most famous and photographed building. So whilst in the area, I just had to go and pay it a visit. The cathedral was built in 1852 and it really was breathtaking. Also in the square is the Government Palace, the main building of the University of Helsinki and the National Library of Finland. All well worth checking out if you're a fan of architecture.
A small wooden church. It was teared down because that was not big enough for the whole area, and the cathedral was built.
Once we'd had a wander around the square and ventured down the little side streets to the market and harbour area, we took a short ride out of the centre where the pace of life was dramatically slower.
Just a couple of minutes out of Helsinki centre you find yourself here, which is really where all the cultural parts of the city can be found. We've got the Opera House just across there, and just behind me in the distance is the City Theatre. And one thing that I've really noticed is, away from Senate Square where it's busy and touristy, is this is just really lovely and peaceful.
Continuing with the more tranquil theme, our tour also took us to a fabulous church quarried out of natural bedrock. Templiaco Church is definitely worth a visit as it's renowned for its exceptional acoustics, which has tempted orchestras and choirs from around the globe to perform there. It offered peaceful and serene surroundings to sit and enjoy the silence, and in actual fact looked remarkably like something out of the Flintstones. Now for a real flavour of Finland, the brave-hearted may be up for sampling the local cuisine. Not for me though, I'm afraid.
And I've heard a rumour that they eat reindeers here, but don't tell Rudolph.
Finland is also famed for being the birthplace of the Moomins.
And what better way to round off your trip to Helsinki than to take a trip to one of its many souvenir shops where you can pick up a little piece of Finland for your friends and family, and there's plenty to choose from. Well, I've had a great time here in Helsinki, 24 hours from start to finish, and it's time now to bid you farewell as the natives would. Hey, hey!